which is how AI can basically, you know, bring the studio to you. I know a lot of us talk about stuff like this because our parents treated us this way. That you want movies, we got movies at home, but you want studios, well, you got studios at home. Right,
Well,
Pablo?
this is a bit different. We are not still at the point where we can fully do Hollywood level movies on home. But we are on the point where Hollywood can actually start axing a lot of jobs and doing things way better for themselves. What Fletcher is showing, if you can just scroll to the video.
Okay, here we go. Let's see.
Yeah. Okay, this technology what does is creates a wireframe of the face, actually keeps everything from the face. And yeah, play it for a second.
Okay.
Can you give us volume?
Yeah. Hold on.
Now we're stuck on this stupid tower in the
Can
middle
you hear
of
it?
nowhere.
Yeah.
And I don't blame you. And now we're stuck on this stupid freaking tower in the middle of freaking nowhere. And it's all my fault.
I think it's better if I share because your internet is a bit choppy.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, just let me a second. But this is the idea. Basically, you create a wireframe of the face of the person, and you fix any issue that you get from the face when you translate, because you are trying to read the mouth, you are trying to read the lips, you are trying to follow what the person is saying, and when is dubbed, is really difficult. So this technology copies the face of the actress and just makes the lips move through what she's saying in Spanish or in Japanese or in Chinese or in any language. So it just adapts the mouth so you can have that perfect fit, that sensation of she's actually saying this instead of it's just a voice actress. And that's something that is coming harder, is becoming more difficult to stop for the Hollywood studios. So now they are having a lot of talks with different companies. One of them is OpenAI, but there's a lot of companies that are actually working on ways to let me just share with audio to fix a lot of these issues. And one of the issues is also the dubbing, the translation part, because there's companies with software that can just generate the voice with the same voice of the actress, with a lot of the intonations, but translated to another language. If you mix the two technologies, Polly, can you share my screen, please?
Tom.
Oh, yeah. If you can do that, basically you take away the jobs for anything that is time correcting for the voice, and anybody that is working on the dubbing, on the voice acting. So yeah, this is the
Now we're stuck on this stupid tower in the middle of nowhere. And I don't blame you. And now we're stuck on this stupid freaking tower in the middle of freaking nowhere. And it's all my fault. Now we're stuck on
did you notice the lip movement was perfect both in Japanese and in Spanish?
Right, that's crazy.
Yeah, there's a little CGI look to it yet, but yeah, actually, I remember reporting on this tech a while back.
Yeah.
This is nothing new, but it's just getting better and better. Yeah.
It has been cooking, and the fact that artificial intelligence is working on this means that you can basically avoid hiring so many artists, digital artists to correct. You can make really easy the job, and if the cost go really low, well, You just fire people. It's that easy for companies. Is that easy? Maybe you will say, well, there's a recession or there's this political thing, and we need to fire a lot of people. The companies will get really creative when it comes to just axing jobs. Then you use this technology, you finish a bunch of movies, and that's it. Maybe even if the actor, let's say, The Crow, the actor sadly died on set. So what they had to do is just mix and match some scenes to finish the movie. It was not really complete. Some of the scenes are just rehashes of other scenes and stuff. Well, you don't really need to do that. You hire somebody else, gets in front of a green screen, acts like he's the actor that passed away, and movie finished. No need for anything else. And that's something that they make a joke about that on BoJack Horseman like 5 years ago or even more. The thing is that at that time you needed to have digital animators to finish the job. At this point, you just run it through a machine. And if you see what NVIDIA is doing at the level of technology, if you see what AMD is doing at the level of technology, they are integrating a lot of artificial intelligence cores in their GPUs, in their graphic cards. So in the end, what you will get is a lot of small computers, not so cheap because technology is getting really expensive, but a lot of computers that are household level that can do this kind of stuff. And I have been talking about that for a long time. Now you can use Blender to do 3D animation in your home, and it's really easy, it's really cheap, and you can make absolute bangers with that. But if you don't need to know how to animate or even illustrate, and the computer can do all that stuff for you, well, any barrier gets removed. And Hollywood is so scared of that they are having all these talks with OpenAI and other companies. Uh, Actually, Project Sora got them so scared that they started to see if they can prevent Project Sora from being sold to other parties. And this is not an actor that I thought will actually come into play and stop all the Project Sora project. Project Sora project. Yeah, sorry. My brain is trying to work on English. Basically, I thought the US government was the one that will try to stop Project Sora because it's really scary what it can do with political campaigns, with creating videos of politicians doing dirty stuff, messing
Yeah,
around. Yeah, they can absolutely create chaos. Instead, it's Hollywood the ones that are, oh no, we need to either stop or get into this. We need to give money to Microsoft so we can get inside of this. They are really scared. And Project Sora don't need anybody, don't need any actor. It doesn't need any graphical designer, any illustrator. It just goes from a database, creates absolutely anything that you want. The angles are getting really scary. Before a couple of generations before, video generating was that Will Smith eating pasta, right? That
yeah,
was even a bit scary. Now you can have a 360 view of a dog where you can determine every angle, every bit of the dog. You can see absolutely every single hair on the dog, and it was just automated. You just stated in the prompt, I want a 360 video of a dog. That's it.
and that's a. But what I'm saying, I guess, is because looking at how we were saying like Godzilla, you did have like I think what was it like 35 people involved in the CGI, $15 million to make that awesome movie, Oscar worthy. Oscar worthy with even more Oscars if they was nominated. The top of the heap was so well done. What's that? Anybody? I mean, you get enough funding for to gather, be very talented friends, and what stop you from doing a basically a Hollywood level awesome
If
production?
if Nvidia keeps track is tracking exactly the same that they are tracking right now, they are removing themselves from the gaming space. They are stopping a lot of advertisement and a lot of push for the gaming side of things, because they are getting really deep into artificial intelligence, and that's basically what they are trying to sell the most. So the next generation of graphic cards will be more oriented to artificial intelligence, to actually automating a lot of stuff. Well, at that point, let's say 2 3 years in the future, that is a long time for computers. Is like it used to be 10 years or something like that on software development. No, it's like 2 years. So it's happening really, really fast. You have the artificial intelligence course. You have everything set up in a way that you can automate from a prompt. You don't need friends. That sounds terrible, but you don't need skillful friends to make the movie, because you will say, I need the voice of this actress. I need something that looks like this. The scene will be 2 3 minutes, and this will happen. That's it.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
all.
I've been saying similar things to like, I don't think that Hollywood will really start worrying about AI until some kid in their basement makes the Star Wars sequel trilogy better with AI.
Oh,
And
that's happening.
yeah, it'll happen eventually. I mean, it may not be Star Wars. I was just using that as an example,
Mhm.
but yeah, it'll happen eventually, and then they'll go, "Oh crap, we got to put a stop to this," and that's when it'll finally hit the
Yeah,
fan.
but
But yeah,
imagine, Tom, if like Rebel Moon was written well and not scattershot, that would have been incredible.
Oh,
They
that
would have.
script is ChatGPT, man. That script is full ChatGPT.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. It looks better than than what they're putting out. If it all you needed was rein in a little bit of ego and actually have a good script behind it, boom, it would have been set. You would have had the Star Wars killer, I think. I mean, in my opinion, I mean it's certainly
Star Wars
better
is the
looking than
Star Wars
Star Trek.
killer.
Yeah, yeah, the Star Wars killer. I mean,
Star
I
Wars
think
is
it's
its own killer.
right. His Star Wars kills
Oh,
itself.
Kathleen
It's
Kennedy
suicide.
is the. Yeah, I want to show Tom this. I'm sharing my screen. This is made with Project Sora. So this is why
Okay.
Hollywood got so scared so fast. There's no human involvement in this. This is a machine doing this. You get
Yeah, the colors are so
absolutely.
cool. Yeah.
Not only that, look at the reflections.
Yeah, yeah, it's great.
There's a bit of choppiness with the people. Yeah, you can see
Yeah.
some people actually disappear from the frame, but that's expected, because this is generating frame after frame after frame. Is not a full wireframe doing everything, but that's coming. That is coming
Yeah, I
really
mean,
fast.
this is the Matrix. This would be actually a better Matrix already.
Yes,
Because it
this.
actually looks better than the last Matrix that came
Okay,
out.
yeah. There's a point where she walks. You get off the frame. You can see her face and everything. But then, if you notice, when everything goes back into the previous state of frame, the the jacket change. The
Okay.
flaps are bigger, but that is easy to correct, especially if you are at this level. and there's no human involvement whatsoever in any of this. The person is created by artificial intelligence. Every frame is created by artificial intelligence. The concept is created by artificial intelligence. This made Hollywood studios run and try to get people from Microsoft, from OpenAI, working with them the same day. This was shown, and Hollywood was there. Hollywood was desperate. The WGA is working with OpenAI right now. SAG-AFTRA is working with OpenAI right now. And it's not the only technology. There's technologies coming from other countries like India, like Japan, that are scaring studios. So, yeah, I think the future is coming really fast for them. They didn't anticipate when they were on the strikes and everything, they didn't anticipate that the next year, not even 6 months after they finish the strike, their jobs will be in this level of peril. And remember, I'm talking about what will happen in 2 years. This happened in less than a year. When you saw Will Smith eating pasta, that it was nightmare fuel, well, that was less than 12 months from this.